Yo, what's up? What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming back at you with my comic book collection and Café Bustello Part 6. That's right, I said it, Café Bustello. I'm gonna tell you guys in a minute what that's all about. But first, I just want to thank everybody that was on the panel today. Today was another episode 6 actually, of Comic Talks, hosted by Marty and Ray from the Comic Book Fanatics. Again, it's always a pleasure to be on their show. It's so much fun. We all like-minded people on it. We all like the same type of collecting and the same things, and it's fun to just converse with people that have the same passion that you do for the same hobbies. And unfortunately for me today, I've missed most of the show because I had some technical difficulties, but I was able to come back in right before they ended and give my closing thoughts. But I couldn't give my closing thoughts because I missed most of the show, so I couldn't gather my thoughts in time of what should I close out with. But after watching it over again, the main thing that I got from the show was, especially for Marty, is inspiration to people, inspiration to give people inspiration, and also how I've gotten inspiration making videos for because of this community, because I've seen so many of you guys' videos, and it inspired me to start making videos. I've only been doing videos for 3 months now, and it's just this has made collecting comics more fun than it has ever been. And I want to inspire somebody to just go out there and make a video and share your passion with us, share what you got to do. And there's a friend of mine, his name is Carlos. That's right, buddy, I'm gonna give you a shout out. I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. He's subbed to you guys also as well. He's subbed to a lot of the channels, Comics Fanatics. He's subbed to We Love Comics. He's subbed to me. He subs to Amazing Murphinator. He doesn't have a channel. He lives local here in New York, and he actually goes to the second shop that I talk about, Hypnotonic Comics. I always stutter when I say that, try to say that name of that store. But he goes to that store because he works around that area. So he picks up his pullers from there, and he's shown me so many amazing books, and he's been thinking about doing doing a video, and I've been I told him, I said, yo, the beautiful books that you got, show them, because we would really appreciate this. So this video is for you, buddy. I'm doing this video for you. I got the Café Bustello, bro. The comics and coffee. Because us Puerto Ricans, we bleed Café Bustello. Our parents gave us, having us drink coffee since we were like 3 years old. So he knows what I'm talking about. So this is for you, buddy. All right. Also, just again, give a shout out to everybody that was on the panel. Marty, Ray, Comic Fanatics, Kevin's Comics, Chris from We Love Comics, Trevor, I know I don't think you do videos yet, but it was cool having you on there. JLS Comics, he cool dude. I watch all his videos. I highly recommend. He's doing a 75 subscriber plus contest. All you have to do is just make a video based on the number 75, whether that's issue number 75, whether it's a book from 1975, whether you want to show 75 comic books, anything that has to do with the number 75, and give him a like and a subscribe, and also he's another one that's inspired to do videos because of what he's seen through the community. So alright, that's enough of me talking. Now we're going to get into the books. Like I tell you guys with this type of series, my comic book collection, these are all books that I've purchased before I started making videos, and also some from my childhood that I've had, from back in the day. Well, not my childhood, but most of these are from like, I was no older than probably 16 or 17 years old when I bought them up to current. So I have a nice little mixture of books here, and I haven't had an opportunity to show them, so we're going to start. And I'm going to start off with this one here, because this is actually the only independent comic I'm going to show. I'm only going to show DC and Marvel, because that's all I was into back in the day. And This one here, The Walking Dead #1, the Governor Special. The Walking Dead has a couple of one-shots that they made, you know, just highlighting the main characters at the time of The Walking Dead. For example, this one here is about the governor, and it gives you, honestly, I haven't read it, so, but what I hear is that it, you know, it gives you an in-depth look at the character itself. There's also some other one-shots that they made. They have a Michonne special, they have a Tyrese special, and I believe they have a Rick special also. All of them are one shots. You know, Walking Dead, everything is collectible with them. That, you know, it's good to your collection if you can find it. I haven't seen any back issues of The Walking Dead. Most stores don't carry back issues because they of Walking Dead, because they fly right off the bat. You know, they sell every copy right away. So that's the only independent book I'm gonna show. All right. The next book here we got, this is Green Lantern Rebirth #1. This is actually this is a 6-book series, but I only have the first one. This is the return of Hal Jordan as the Green Lantern. So this book was a big deal back in 2004 when it came out, because, you know, before this I believe Hal Jordan was believed to be dead, but then he was the Spectre for a while, and, you know, now he you know, he donned back the ring, so it's cool to have. You know? All right. Then the next we have is The Flash Rebirth #1. This is the return of Barry Allen as the Flash. This is the return of the Flash after, remember, the Flash, Barry Allen, died in Crisis on Infinite Earths. He died there actually saving, you know, the multiverse. And, you know, I forgot what year that book was from, Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was pretty old. Like, I believe it was like in the early 80s or maybe late 70s, the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Unfortunately, I don't have that series, so I'm not sure what year it came out. But from when Barry Allen died, that's when Wally West became the Flash. And all these years, it was just Wally West until they finally brought back, in 2009, they brought back Barry Allen as the Flash again. And this one is actually not a first printing, it's a third print, because I missed out on the first print of that issue. So, but anyway, this, you know, this is a third printing. Beautiful cover. I love the gray. I'm really happy with it. That's why I didn't even pursue the first printing of it. I'd rather have this one anyway, because I love the gray. You know, I love those gray and black covers with just minimal color. It looks really nice. And then I picked up again at the time another one. This is actually the 4th printing. That's how this book was selling like hotcakes. You couldn't get the first printing. You missed out. It's one of those books, when you missed out on the first printing, you ended up you missing out. You have to wait for the 2nd and 3rd printings of it. So this is the 4th printing of the same issue, #1. Again, I love the black and white. Beautiful, beautiful covers. All right. But then the rest of the issues I was able to get the first printing of. So this is issue #2. A Flash Rebirth. Then issue #4. Then we have issue #5. Really nice cover there with the Reverse Flash. And then the last one for that series is issue #6, which is cool. Alright, nice little run there. Jeff Jones, can't go wrong. Really awesome story. Highly recommend it. One of my personal favorites. Alright, and then we're going to keep on with the DC theme. And this is another event that came out back in 2009. This is Blackest Night #1. Part of a 8-issue series, but unfortunately I don't have the last issue, and I am so upset about it, because I could have sworn I had all 8 issues, but these books that I pulled out from are the last 2 long boxes that I have that are not organized, and I really believe, I thought I had the all of them, but I'm missing the last issue of this, and it's driving me nuts. So now I gotta go and find it. If I can't find it, I'm gonna have to buy it again just to complete the set. So that's Blackest Night issue #1. #2. #3. Again, these are all done by, you know, Jeff Jones. Issue #4. Really, really nice covers. Hold on, gotta take a sip of my Café Bustello. I know I shouldn't be drinking coffee. It's late already, but oh well. Issue number 5. And issue number 6. You know, the handle's getting a little tight. And then we got issue number 7. And I don't, like I said before, I don't have issue 8, which it kind of upset me, but I'll find it. If I don't have it, I'll just get it. You know, they're not really expensive, these issues. You know, I'll find it sooner or later. Then one of my favorite tie-in stories for the Blackest Night event was the Flash, and beautiful covers with the Flash. This is the Flash #1 Blackest Night tie-in. It's a 3 issues, 3 book series, which was pretty cool. I got, all 3 of the issues. Really nice covers there. Look at this, Black Flash. This is issue number 3. And then the last one here is when he finally, issue number 3, the Blackest Night, the Flash. That's when he got one of the blue rings, which was pretty cool. Really nice Flash cover. All right. Then we have here, this is a one-shot Brave New World #1. Well, actually, it's not really. There's no number. This is actually like a telling of what's gonna happen with Infinite Crisis when that series came out, and it was only $1 at the time. That's the cover price, and that was it was good for $1 because it wasn't actually linked to the story at all. Like you could have got the Infinite Crisis story without having this. But what's cool about this is that this actually became sought after because people didn't really take care of this book because they thought it wasn't going to be, it's just a regular $1 book, cover price. It was a, one shot. It wasn't going to be anything. But this is first appearance here. This is the Atom, but it's not the first appearance of the Atom that we all know, the original Atom. What is it? Ray Palmer. This is the second Atom, the second guy that donned the Atom suit. And right now, honestly, I cannot remember his name. And I know you guys know his name. One of you guys probably know it. If you do, just hit me up in the comments and let me know. All right. Then they did another one shot of Infinite Crisis that it's not numbered to the actually, to the series itself. Countdown to Infinite Crisis, and this one, beautiful cover, Jim Lee cover. You can't go wrong with that. It's a Jim Lee cover. It's right there, Jim Lee, but it kind of has the style of, Alex Ross there, and that's what I like about Jim Lee. Jim Lee can really switch up his style so much. He's so diverse in the way he draws, and you can see that now in the drawings now. Like, for example, the Batman Europa, it's a whole different type of style of Jim Lee that, we haven't seen before, and that's awesome when an artist could adjust with the time, and that's what keeps him really good, really, really popular still, and his books really have value still. All right. Now we're going to get into a few older books now. This is DC Comics Presents number 25. The Superman and the Phantom Stranger. Nothing, I don't think that, there's no key here. Just, one of my older books that I got probably out of $1 bin back in the day. And then I got this one here. This one's pretty cool. This is Dead Man #1. Arnold Drake, Carmine Infantino, and it's a Neil Adams cover. Awesome cover. I don't know if many of you know who Dead Man is, but he's a prominent DC character, and he's in a lot of all the events that DC has now recently, so he's a pretty good character to look up. All right, and then we have here another Dead Man. This one here is from 1985, and then this one here is from 1986. So I'm not sure how quite quickly they reboot it, or if that's just a one shot. But I'm not too sure that Neil Adams would just do a one shot unless he was just doing the cover. I'm not sure about that. But this is also from 1986, Dead Man #1 again. Then we have here the new Teen Titans, number 36. I don't really have much Teen Titans at all. I have a few scattered here and there, but I really like this one because I like the cover. I like the way the rain looks and the team is just standing there. It's really classic, old school looking cover. I like it. Alright, move them out. Next books I got here is a 4-book series from 1987. This is from DC. Book 1 of 4, Demon, #1, by Matt Wagner and Art Nichols. So that's issue #1 there. And now these books I have from back in the day. I bought these back when I was, you know, a teenager. Issue #2. Here goes issue #3. And the last one, which is one of my favorite covers in the series, is issue #4, because you got the whole, you know, the whole head there. Alright. Almost done. We got about halfway through the stack, so not bad. Not bad, 15 minutes. Usually my comic book collection videos are a little longer because I talk a lot, you know, but here we go. This is another series that I like. This is by Grant Morrison, Superman #1. Or it's actually called, I think it was called All-Star Superman #1. Weird take, you know, the drawing is kind of not really what you're used to for Superman. But I like the story because in this story, you know, I don't have all the issues, but I have issue #1. Issue #2. And issue #3. In this series, Superman actually, he dies in this series. So it's a good story of how he died. He actually went into the sun and he basically overdosed on too much radiation where his body blew up. So, which, I'm sorry, spoiler alert there, but it's an old series. You guys can look it up. So it's not really a spoiler. Alright. Now we're going to get into a few Batman books. I know you guys know what this is. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight #1 from 1989. Collector special. This book, there's like 10 different, no, I'm not exaggerating, there's about 5 different colors. You know, they come in pink, purple, blue, red, green, white. You know, I have the green one because we all thought that, you know, back in the day, oh, it's gonna be worth money. But you know, this book, Eddie, you can probably find it in a dollar bin, and you see it on eBay for $2-3, nothing wherever. But it's a cool book. I've had it since I was a kid, and it's in excellent condition. All right. Another Batman story we got here. Let me take this because these are a little thick. And this one, I don't think I have the complete set, but I have the first 2 issues. This is Batman the Cult. You know, Jim Starlin. And I have that's book #1, Ordeal, and book #2, Capture. I think there's 4 of them with this, but I only have the first 2, so I'm always looking out for the 2 just to, you know, to complete the set. And we have another classic Batman story here. This is A Tale of Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. Again, another, you know, famous, I would say, Batman story. I believe this is a one-shot. It's just a 1-issue book, but it's a pretty thick book. You know, it's like a trade paperback. It's pretty thick, as you can see there. You know, but again, I love to have it in my collection. You know, I love my Batman books. Sorry, guys, I gotta take another zip. Don't want the coffee to get cold. Alright. Then I have here Batman number 456. One of my favorite, you know, covers there. Basically, that's Tim Drake there in the bottom, you know, in the wake of where he's deciding, you know, to take on the role of Robin, because, you know, Jason Todd died. So I've always liked those stories in between that. Then I got here, which I think is one of the most famous second printings ever. Batman 423. Of course, you guys know Todd McFarlane. Iconic Batman cover. It's been swiped several times. What can I say? Can't go wrong. That's my copy from back in the day. And the minute I got into like Mylars and all that, and this is actually one of the archival sleeves. You can see it's pretty cool because it's bag and boarded. But these sleeves are pretty hard, especially if you like to display your books in the stands and everything. You put it in one of these archive Mylar sleeves, and these are 4 mil. The archival sleeves are 4 mil, so they're pretty thick, pretty hefty, and you know, you can place it on a stand on your shelf, and you don't have to worry about it. You know, it's pretty cool. All right, moving forward. And the last, actually, this is the last DC book I'm going to show you guys. This is Aquaman, #1, but this is from 1991. So by this time, I don't even know what volume this is. You know, volume 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure. But it's a #1 issue, and it, you know, at this point, it's older now, 1991. So it's cool. I'll keep it in my collection. All right. Then I have this book here, Astonishing Tales featuring Deathlock, the Demolition, #26. This is the second appearance of Deathlock, so it's pretty cool book to have. Again, the grade, it's pretty decent grade. Just, you know, it has that little rolling there, but considering I've had this book for about 15 years, it's in good condition to me. All right. The next books I'm going to show you is, I have here, this is Wolverine #2. This is from his regular ongoing series. I do have #1, but for some reason it wasn't in this box, or it's I have it. It's mixed up somewhere, but I do have it. So that's issue number. I have actually quite a few of that run for Wolverine, but I'm going to show you just a few issues here. This is issue number 63. Issue 67. Love that Wolverine cover there coming at you. And then we have X-Men issue 28. Love the Sabretooth and Jean Grey cover. It's one of my favorite X-Men covers there. All right. The next set of books, actually, I was going to post these on eBay a while back when I was trying to sell off some books because I needed some money. But I decided to keep them because after I was watching YouTube videos, I found out that there was a first appearance in it. This one here, this is X-Men Deadly Genesis. It's a 6-book series actually, and this is issue #1. This is the variant of #1. I'm not sure if the number of the variant. I don't know if it's just a regular variant or is it like a 1 in 10, 1 in 25. That I don't know. But it is #1. It is a variant, and I am missing #2. But we have #3. And then we have #4. And the reason it's a key because this is actually the first appearance of the fourth Summers brother. And I'm not sure if the first full appearance is in issue #4 or in the issue #5. You know, I know he cameos in one, and I think it's the full appearance of that. I don't know which one is considered that one, but that's you know, in this series, this is when he first appears, so it's pretty cool to have. All right. Then of course we have here another iconic cover, Amazing Spider-Man #363, third appearance of Carnage. I do have the second appearance. It's actually in one of these boxes next to where I do the videos at, and it's all the way in the bottom. It's under 3 more short boxes, so I wasn't moving it just to get that one book. But I also have the first appearance, 361. It's one of the ones I sent to my PGX submission, so I should be getting that real soon. Then we got here Infinity War #1 from back in the day. I don't have the other issues. I only have the first issue of that one. Then we have here, I have more of these Avengers West Coast, but on this box there was only like 1 or 2 of them. Avengers West Coast #75. Really like that cover because, you know, it just has the Fantastic Four fighting the Avengers West Coast, which is pretty cool. And then we have here Avengers #260, and that's the origin of Nebula. Actually, if you can see the red silhouette, that's Nebula's face there. I also have her first appearance. I showed it in one of my other collection videos. And then the last book that I'm going to show you, because this video's getting kind of long, we're in the 23-minute mark, is Avengers #89. One of my favorite covers. This is early Bronze Age, almost treading silver, but this is actually, I think this is the beginning of the Kree-Skrull War, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, iconic cover there. Love the way they just, the color on this book is like crazy. It presents really well. It does have some condition issues, you know, but it's pretty cool. I bought this book probably back in I bought it in the summer. This summer they just passed. I believe probably sometime in June or July. So it's a pretty book to have. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for today. That's part of my comic book collection of books that I bought either back in the day or right before I started making videos that I didn't get to show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope some of you were inspired to, you don't have to purchase books every week to make videos. You can just show what you have and have fun with it, And again, Carlos, this is for you. Café Bustello and comic books. The video's for you today. Alright, so that's it, YouTube. Until my next video, peace.